Good afternoon. Here is the world news on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. I am MODUPE AKINYOSOYE. Here are the top stories. President Tinubu returns to Abuja after Salah holiday in Lagos. Federal government rejects European Union mission report on 2023 general elections. In business, Ibadan dry port to be completed and begin operation soon. On the foreign scene, 2 dead and 28 injured in Baltimore shooting. In sport, Toby Amushon wins Stockholm Diamond League Women's 100-meter hurdles. Details of this and more coming up shortly. Welcome back. Now the news in details. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has returned to Abuja after observing the Salah holidays in Lagos. Before departing the presidential wing of the Murtala Mohammed Airport on Sunday, the president took the salute of the Nigerian Army parade, who mounted a guard of honor. It was in the company of Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. During his 5-day stay in Lagos, President Tinubu paid a courtesy visit to the paramount rulers of Ijebu land, Oba Sikiru Adetono, the Alake of Igbaland, Oba Adedotun Gbadebo, and the Oba of Lagos, Oba Rilwan Akiolu. President Tinubu also paid oaths to the President of Guinea-Bissau and Chairman, Authority of ECOWAS Heads of State and Government, Umaru Sissoko Embalo, in the Lagos residence on Saturday. The federal government has rejected the final report of European Union Election Observation Mission in Nigeria on the 2023 general elections. The EU chief observer, Barry Andrews, in the report presented on Tuesday, noted that the operational challenges and glitches experienced during the poll severely damaged public confidence in INEC. But in a statement on Sunday by Special Advisor to the President on Special Duties, Communication and Strategy, Dele Alake, the federal government described the EU mission report as a poorly done desk job. The federal government said the EU mission had a limited coverage of elections, adding that the organization based its findings on rumors, social media commentaries, and statements made by the opposition parties. Alake further noted that the EU mission report on the elections cannot stand, saying the country has moved on and citizens appear satisfied with the leadership of President Bola Tinubu. Chief of Army Staff Major General Tawhid Lagbaja has called on Nigerians to support troops in their battle against insecurity in the country. General Lagbaja made the call on Sunday during a church service to mark the 2023 Nigerian Army Day celebration at the Mogadishu Military Cantonment in Abuja. He noted that the Army, since its establishment in 1865, has lived up to expectations in protecting the territorial integrity of the country. The Army Chief said troops have recorded successes, especially in the ongoing fight against banditry, insurgency, and other forms of criminality in various theaters of operations within the country. He pledged the Army's unalloyed loyalty to the Constitution of the country and the government. A former governor of Sokoto State, Tairu Bafarawa, on Sunday raised concern over banditry in the northwest and northeast, expressing fear that it might precipitate food shortage crises. Speaking in an interview on Sunday, the member of the People's Democratic Party Board of Trustees urged the administration of President Bola Tinubu to consider food security as one of its priorities. Bafarawa also warned that if stringent measures were not taken to curb insecurity, the North would face severe educational backwardness. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAM, says it is going to prosecute a 2023 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination candidate from Anambra State, Umesoma Ejikeme, for manipulating our result in this year's examination. According to a statement by the board's spokesperson, Fabian Benjamin, on Sunday, Umesoma had allegedly inflating a UTME score from 249 to 362. The examination body said it also uncovered one Atong Gerald from Kaduna State who never sat for the exam but claimed to have scored 380. JAMB said the original result of Umesoma would be withdrawn, adding that it would investigate all candidates laying claims to higher scores than they actually obtained. Umesoma had used the alleged doctored result to obtain a 3 million naira scholarship from the founder of Innocent Motors, Innocent Chukuma, before it was discovered. Gunmen have killed the pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG Parish, in Abuleore, Abafemi Wode local government area of Ogun State. Confirming the incident in a statement on Sunday, the commander of Ogun State Safe Corps, Soji Gonzalo, said the church was attacked at about 12 a.m. on Saturday during the vigil. Gonzalo said 7 church members who were abducted by the gunmen have been rescued unhurt, while one of the kidnappers was killed. He said many of the suspects sustained injuries during the gunfire exchange, adding that a joint team of the police and the Safe Corps are after the fleeing kidnappers to capture them alive. Taraba State government has imposed a 24-hour curfew on Karim town headquarters of the Karim local government area following renewed communal clashes, which has reportedly led to the death of 30 people. In a statement on Sunday, Chief Press Secretary Governor Agbo Kefas Yusuf Sanda said security agencies have been mandated to ensure strict compliance. He noted that any person or group of persons found violating the order would be dealt with in accordance with the law. The development comes weeks after 8 persons were killed during a communal clash between 2 ethnic groups identified at Karimjo and Wukum in Karim Lamido local government area of the state. You're listening to the World News on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Still to come, business, foreign and sport news. Please stay with us. Welcome back to the rest of the news. Governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, says the Ibadan Dry Port project will be completed and operations begin soon on the foreign scene. On the business news, I beg your pardon. He stated this in a statement issued on Sunday by spokesperson Suleiman Olariwaju. Speaking during the inspection of some ongoing projects across the state, Governor Makinde noted that the present leadership of the country under President Bola Tinubu understands the benefits of developing the economic value chain. He also said his administration will collaborate with the federal government, adding that the installation of the Tinubu leadership would not affect the progress of the project. On the foreign scenes, the grandmother of the French teenager killed by police sparking riot has called for calm. Speaking at a telephone interview on Sunday, Nadia called on the rioters to stop, saying that the rioters were only using his death as a pretext. On Sunday, more than 700 protesters were arrested during violent demonstration across France, despite government deployment of 45,000 police and gendarmes nationwide. 2 people have been killed and another 28 injured in a shooting in the U.S. city of Baltimore, Maryland. A spokesman for the police said that 3 people remained in a critical condition. The incident happened just the midnight in the Brooklyn Homes area, where people had gathered for an event called Brooklyn Day. More than a dozen of the victims were aged under 18, the city's acting commissioner reported. In the world of sport, Nigeria's Tobi Amusan claimed her first Diamond League win of the season in the women's 100-meter hurdles on Sunday night. Amusan won the hurdles with an impressive time of 12.52 points to defeat Sarah Avalanche of Ireland, who finished second in 12.73 seconds, while Pia of Poland claimed the third spot in 12.78 seconds. On Friday, Amushan came second behind Puerto Rico's Jasmine Camacho's Queen at the Lausanne Diamond League. The reigning world champion and record holder finished the World 100-meter hurdles with a season best matching time of 12.47 seconds. The 26-year-old Commonwealth Games champion will defend her title at the World Athletes Championship later this year in Budapest. Still in the world of sport, Anthony Gordon scored the only goal as England beat Portugal 1-0 on Sunday in Georgia to reach the last four of the European Under-21 tournament. The Newcastle striker finished first time from a cutback by Morgan Gibbs White in the 34th minute. In the semi-final on Wednesday, England will face Israel in a rematch of a group game that England won 2-0. And the other semi-final, Spain will face Ukraine, who defeated France 3-1 on Sunday. And lastly, in sport, French Ligue 1 club Strasbourg have confirmed the appointment of Patrick Vieira as their new head coach. The former Arsenal and France midfielder signed a 3-year deal. The 47-year-old takes the reins from predecessor Frederic Antonetti and returns to his homeland 4 months after being given the boot by Crystal Palace. To end the world news, a quick recap of the major stories. It was reported that President Tinubu returned to Abuja after Salah holiday in Lagos. Federal government rejected European Union mission report on 2023 general elections. In business, we reported that Ibadan dry port to be completed and begin operation soon. On the foreign scene, we told you that 2 people have been shot dead and 28 others injured in a mass shooting in Baltimore. And in sports, we reported the Nigeria world record holder Tobi Amusan wins Stockholm Diamond League women's 100-meter hurdles. The world news was edited and produced by Oluwafisayomi Ajibola. For more news and updates, you can follow us on our social media platform and Facebook at www.facebook.com/Al-IyamoyeTv radio, on Twitter at Al-IyamoyeTv, on Instagram at AKINYOSOYE. You can also stream live by logging on to our website at www.Al-IyamoyeTVradio.com. Thank you so much for listening. I am MODUPE AKINYOSOYE. Good afternoon.